Morning. What could be better than a day in an ancient woodland in the middle of autumn? So I come to Savernake Forest this morning, which is just south of the M4, not far outside Marlborough really. And it's autumn, so looking for colours, maybe some fungus, maybe get a drone in the end, shoot downwards to be honest, just have a look. So yeah, just hoping for some autumn beauty. So one of the things I'm looking for in the woodland are splashes of colour. So especially as it's autumn time, you're going to get yellows and oranges and reds and all sorts of pretty colours. And there's a tree right in front of me now is pretty and actually sticks out against all of the green. The problem is with this shot though, if you look in the front, there's a load of brambles and just too much work to clone those out. So very, very pretty, but moving on. So not in any great rush today, I'm just going to chill. And why wouldn't you? Look at this place. Even if I don't get the camera out once, it's just good for your mental health. Get away from it all, especially in these mad times, just being out here. I mean, I've come off the main path and I'm wandering along I don't know, maybe an animal track, but all I've heard is a dog barking in the distance. Other than that, I'm on my own. So one of the reasons I came here today was it's very, very still and there's about 40% cloud cover at this time of day, so I'm hoping the sun peeks through and lights up some of these stunning trees. Now I've got to admit I am not the world's best woodland photographer, not by any mark, but I do know when something looks pretty. I saw those two old oak trees from far off and I thought, wow, they look pretty, with no light on them and there's no colour in the leaves either. But then I walked a bit further and I found this old tree that's fallen down, and if you look at the markings in the wood, it's just fascinating. And then there's like a crown of thorns at the end with that beautiful oak tree in the background. So I'm thinking I've probably been here an hour now and I haven't had my camera out, so I'm going to capture this, even though there's no light at the moment, which would be nice, but you get what you get. That was a very pretty spot in the middle of the forest. My only problem is to try and get as much of that tree in as possible. I was including some sky, which is not something you want to do really in woodland photography. You want to keep the sky out of it as much as possible because it just blows out. So one thing I didn't mention this morning is, according to the car, it's 4 degrees, which is colder than my fridge, but it doesn't feel cold. Surrounded by all these trees, it's a bit humid, but anyway, who cares? So there's a gap in the canopy above me, so let's get the drone in the air and see what it can see. So I've got to admit, I'm struggling at the minute. It's a beautiful woodland, but I can't find an uncomplicated scene that I want to shoot. So there are yellow and orange trees all around, but if you look on the ground, there's bracken and crap everywhere. It's to be honest, I got a better view when I was flying the drone through the woods. I kind of need to be 6 feet taller. So what I'm going to do is, I've just looked on the map and there are 2 named oaks on the map, and I think I need to find my way back to the path just to get out of this clutter, to be honest, and maybe have a target to aim for rather than just casting round. What a specimen. That oak was magnificent and not very photogenic, unless you saw something I didn't, but it was a massive black thing this time of the day anyway. I mean, maybe the light shines on it at some point and it may give you some kind of image, but I didn't see anything. So moving on. Fascinating thing about woodlands, you never know what you're going to find. I walked past this tree earlier and I didn't see anything. And when I came back for a second look, it's absolutely fascinating. It is covered in fungi, mushrooms, toadstools, whatever you want to call them. I brought with me a light. So this light is it's got all different temperatures of white light, but also coloured light as well. So I've been lighting up these toadstools and taking various shots of them. So it was actually one of the ideas I had in mind were pictures of toadstools, pictures of toadstools in focus, and then the background thrown out. And it helps because this log's got loads of lines going all the way down it as well. It's absolutely stunning. You've got to be really careful when you're doing close-up photography of fungi, because there's not much room for error. I did toy with bringing a macro lens, and I wish I had now, but I didn't expect to find anything like that really, so I've made the most of what I could with a wide angle, and yeah, hopefully that works. It's 45 megapixels, so we should be able to crop in and get a decent photograph anyway. So, where's this sun? Because I can't see it. A real sentinel of the woods. I've talked about this before, but when I'm walking around and my camera's in my bag, and obviously my tripod and everything is strapped to it, I get my phone out and take a shot and have a look. I actually quite like that. It's not as busy, so it's what I was looking for. It's got some colours of autumn in the background as well, so I'm going to take a shot of this because I'm gagging to take some real woodland photographs. So I was saying earlier, what you want to do is try and get as little sky as possible, but sometimes it's really difficult, like I say, unless you're 12 feet tall. So what I do is I make sure I underexposed, so that's quite bright at the moment so you can see it, but if you knock it down then that sky becomes less of an issue.
Don't talk about it like you're crazy. You know damn well I can't replace you. Just say what you mean. Don't waste your time being mad at me. Say what you mean. Say what you mean. And you'll get what you need. Get what you need. What I do is try to give you more than words. When I say I quit, it's only cause it hurts. We got places we can go to figure out what we've done, what we need, what to do. Yeah, I got you.
I think paunchy's a bit disrespectful, isn't it? If you hadn't gone anywhere for 300 years, you'd have a bit of a belly as well. Fascinating tree, and I can't see a composition from the ground, but I can't help wondering what Mr. Paunchy looks like from above.
What I do is try to give you more than words. When I say I quit, it's only cause it hurts. We got places we can go to figure out what we've done, what we need, what to do. Yeah, I got you. The way you look at me is it's like you're walking through a lab. Just say what's going on. Don't waste your time alone. Say what you mean. Say what you mean. forget.
I always try to fly the drone as far away from people as possible, just so I don't annoy them, to be honest. But every now and again people do happen into your space. So I was trying to land the drone then, and a sheepdog came up. It was jumping up and barking at it, so I couldn't land it. So I saw this tree off to a distance. It's another bloody magnificent tree. Look at it. But because there's no light, there's no contrast. And then when I got closer to it, I saw that bush tree over there with the bright yellow orange leaves. I thought if I could get this big tree in the foreground and that tree in the background with some bracken in the front, then that might make for quite a pretty image. The beauty with woodland is to get to a location that you want is often not that easy. So there's brambles and holly, and I just got a cobweb in the face. So anyway, somewhere around here, I reckon. So if you look at this composition, there's just too much. There's too much sky, there's too much bracken. The pretty tree in the background is insignificant, and it's just not good. So what I was planning to do was something like that, with the branch on the bottom there pointing to the tree. I need to fiddle about a bit because I don't like this bush here. So I'm going to get in a little bit closer.
Get what you need, get what you need. What I do is try to give you more than words. When I say I quit, it's only cause it hurts. We got places we can go to figure out what we've done, what we need to do. Yeah, I got you, I got you, I got you. You're pushing me away. Don't say to me that we'll talk another day. 'Cause my phone won't be.
I've never been to this place before, and it's absolutely stunning. If you're on the main paths, there seems to be quite a few people, especially dog walkers, but it doesn't take much, and you get a side path like this, and you're just on your own. Spotted my next victim. Ideally, I'd like to get it with a bit more light on it, and actually I'd like it to get it down the end of an avenue of trees. Yep, I think just here. I think it's got just enough light on it to make it pretty, and there's not a whole lot of mess in the background either, or in the foreground, so this'll work.
My phone won't be ringing anyway. That's how you roll, yeah. What I do is try to give you more than words. When I say I quit, it's only 'cause it hurts. We got places we can go to figure out what we've done.
One of the most important things you learn from Adelaide today, though, is it's so peaceful. You know, with all this lockdown crap going on, it's just great to be outside, really. Yeah, I love editing, when I get home, and I'd be disappointed if I had no photographs to edit whatsoever. But just to be out, it's just it's literally a breath of fresh air. It's listen. Amazing. So one of the great things about this forest is they leave all of the fallen timber where it is. So if you want to find some fungus, I keep calling them fungus, if you want to find some fungi, toadstools, all you got to do is wander over to one of these logs and you will inevitably find what you're looking for. So I'm going to get the camera out, I'm going to take a shot of those. I'm going to light them as well with different coloured lights and see how it comes out. And just a tip, so if there are any knackered or broken toadstools, just flick them out of the way. And if you've got any leaves, again, just pull them out of the way, just make it a better scene. No one wants to spend hours in Photoshop getting rid of a load of crap that you could have quite easily just picked off. And this is not manipulation, this is just making your scene better. Why wouldn't you do that?
Places we can go to figure out what we've done, what we need to do. Yeah, I got you, I got you, I got you. What I do is try to give you more than words. When I say I quit, it's only cause it hurts. We got places we can go to figure out what we've done, what we need to do. Yeah, I got you, I got you, I got you.
So that was it from Savernake Forest. It wasn't exactly what I was expecting, and I thought the sun might come out and light things up a little bit, but hope you enjoyed what I did there. At least we've got some fungi and some trees, and yeah, quite enjoyed it. I have to come back though when it's a bit more sunny or foggy or a bit of snow. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and see you next time.